Hi, this is your host Swapnil Bhartiya and welcome to a special edition of TFiR Let's Talk here at KubeCon EU in Amsterdam. And today we have with us once again Ryan Kaw, Vice President of Global Sales at CloudCasa by Catalogic. Ryan, it's great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Swapnil, for having me here.
We are here at KubeCon EU. Talk a bit about the presence that you're seeing here. What kind of folks are walking to the booth, and the questions they're asking.
A lot of people are coming to the booth and they're absolutely excited because they're using Velero in their environment today. So when they see CloudCasa for Velero, what is that, right? And we're building an experience for them to enhance the capabilities of Velero, giving them a UI, an ability to be able to monitor, right, and get logging from their Velero clusters as well. So it's been really, really exciting for them to see that we're enhancing that experience when they're using the open source solution.
I also want to hear, about your presence, what activities, what announcements you made here.
So our announcement, right, CloudCasa for Velero, is to go ahead and help enhance that experience of users who are using Velero, right? There's certain gaps that we go ahead and help fit as far as going ahead and solving these problems around multi-cluster management, alerting and reporting, as well as providing enhanced recovery capabilities through our UI.
Can you also talk about, what was the driver behind this announcement? What did you, or to come up with this solution? Either the challenges that you see that your customer were facing, or they're like, hey, this is the evolution of CloudCasa in the Kubernetes world. So what was the driver behind this?
The driver behind it really is that the community loves open source. Nobody wants to really be closed source, right? And given that there's a lot of people who are using Velero in their environment today, we want to, like I mentioned before, is go ahead and enhance that experience. And that's why we developed CloudCasa for Velero.
And let's just talk about enhancing that experience. Sure. With Velero, what changes, a developer, or the teams feel, when they've leveraged your, solution?
Sure. So when a customer is using Velero today, right, it's focused on each specific cluster. But as you start expanding out your environment, it becomes difficult to manage. And that's where we come in to help give you a unified pane of glass to manage those clusters in a single pane of glass, to give you the alerting, the monitoring, and really just scale out across your environment.
When we look at, the Kubernetes ecosystem, it can be self-managed, it could be managed solution, it could be SaaS. So talk a bit about the kind of different use cases and the benefit that Velero with CloudCasa brings to different use cases.
Sure, definitely, right? So first off, our solution is SaaS, so it's quick and easy to deploy, right? A customer is already currently running Velero in their environment. One of the big things is we want to not disrupt what they're currently doing today. So our integration with Velero is non-disruptive. We can go ahead and identify all the backups that a user is currently doing today, see their whole history, give them a compliance dashboard to show them what is being protected, what isn't. But most importantly is to give the end user the capability to see all of their recovery points, right? And then to be able to seamlessly recover from it. And some of the other things that we've gotten positive feedback around is, how do I give self-service capabilities back to some other end users within the organization, right? And we have role-based access control where we can say, hey, listen, you have a specific team that uses these specific clusters, allow them to do their own restores, right? And the feedback that we're hearing is, wow, that's great, because certain teams will come back to us and ask us, hey, can you go ahead and do the restore? And they'll have to wait on us till we have time available. Whereas now they can use our solution, give the end user the self-service capabilities that they need.
And since Velero is open source, so I have two-fold question there. One is that how are you planning to maintain the cadence of their release with your support for them? Number one. Number two is that if there are Velero users and they want to leverage your SaaS solutions, how easy or difficult it is for them to quickly, it doesn't really matter where they are, they can just start leveraging CloudCasa.
They can start leveraging CloudCasa, right? As long as they can access our portal on the web. And effectively what we do is we install a small agent onto their clusters, and that's how we go ahead, figure out what are they doing, give you all the different recovery points. So it's very easy, quick and easy to set up and to deploy, right? As far as on the Velero versions themselves, right? We constantly work with the Velero maintainers as well, so we're contributors, and we're always working together to ensure that these end users are going to have a positive experience.
And how users can access this service? Is it free? There's a paid model? Is it a trial model?
You can sign up. So it's free for the first 15 worker nodes, right? And then if you want support for those first 15 worker nodes, it's $199 a month, and then $19 for each additional worker node after that.
Ryan, thank you so much for taking time out today, and of course talk about Velero, CloudCasa, and as usual, I'd love to have you back on the show. Thank you.
Thank you, absolutely. It was a pleasure as well.